Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy, and in today's video I'm going to be answering the question, how can Driving Academy provide 50 tests for road tests per week? That's right, that means we give the opportunity for 50 people every single week to get tested through our system. Now, if you're going to a normal driving school, it's going to be virtually impossible to have them do 50 road tests per week, which means they're going to be limited. Most schools are limited to anywhere from 5 to 10 tests per week. We have almost 10 times the amount of a normal school. How do we do that? Well, one thing, we invested 2 years of our time of planning, of efforts, and kind of making sure everything works out, and we had to go through a whole bunch of background checks to make sure that we can get approved as a third-party CDL tester. What does that mean? That means that not only are we the best driving school around, that we can actually train you to get your CDL license, but now we are also the best testing facility around. We have pretty much all 5-star reviews on our testing facility. We just opened up back in August, I would say, and right now we have 2 CDL examiners. I'm one, and then we also have another CDL examiner. Her name is Robin. Fantastic person. A lot of people actually want to get tested by her rather than me because she's so nice, and they say I'm too serious. I don't know, I'm just a normal guy, and once you come on down here, you'll figure out how normal of a guy that I am. Maybe we'll see each other, maybe we'll interact. But that being said, how does the whole testing situation work? So the cool thing about our school is that because of the third-party testing site, we actually have the ability to test as many people as we need to within that week time period. So if we have 2 people, we're not fully maxed out yet, but that means we can each do about 20 to 25 tests a week, and that means by the end of the week, 20 to 25 times 2, that gives you 50. By the springtime, we should have 1 or 2 more examiners, which would give us anywhere from 3 to 4 examiners total, which means that that number can just continue to grow, which means we can help facilitate a whole lot more people. Now, why is it important for us to test 50 people a week? Because we have a big mission of helping 1 million people get on the road to freedom. That means in order for us to get to that million, we're going to have to increase how many people we can train and how many people we can test every single week. Why is it important for you that you know that we can test 50 people a week? Well, that means that we can get you in and out sooner than any place else. A lot of other places, they actually have to go to a DMV because they don't have a CDL third-party testing site. That being said, a few things are going to happen there. One, you're going to be limited by DMV schedule, and we all know how COVID has reacted with DMV. If you don't remember, check out these long lines. These long lines are definitely not something you want to wait in. If you come with us, we're going to streamline the entire process. The only thing you have to go to DMV for is to pick up the piece of plastic that says CDL on top of it. So that being said, if you come to us, no wait, we're going to streamline the whole process. You don't have to schedule, you don't have to wait in line, you don't have to do any of that nonsense. 2, you're going to get tested by me or, like I said, Robin, and we are very, very nice people. We know exactly what you're going through as students. We're not one of those state employees that know that we can't get fired and it doesn't matter about customer service, or we might have a bad day, or whatever it is. Did you know that most CDL examiners, at least in the state of New Jersey, do not have CDL licenses, which means they're testing you on something they've never done in their entire life? One of the cool things about coming through our program is anybody who decides to be a CDL examiner for us first has to go through background checks, has to go through extensive training with our company first, and extensive training with the state agency that handles us, and then we also have to be tested by the agency and of course have a CDL license, which means we can only test you if we know what the hell we're talking about, and that's how it should be. So all those reasons, that's why if you go to a normal DMV, you see people fail for the most ridiculous things. I got one story I'll never forget. This one student, actually, he went through the whole pre-trip inspection. He did pretty good according to what he told me, and the examiner said that he failed him because he thought that he was memorizing too much of the pre-trip inspection. Now that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. You're supposed to memorize the pre-trip inspection. That's what you're supposed to do. But the examiner, apparently he has some type of quota to fill or whatever it was, and he failed him for that reason itself. And of course, that student came to our third-party testing site after that. He went through it, he passed with a breeze, and bada bing, bada boom, he got a CDL license, and now he's actually traveling the country and making more money than he's ever made in his life for him and for his family. So if you want to find out more information on how our CDL training program can fit into your needs, we also have our guaranteed training course where we're open up 7 days a week. You get to pick your training schedule. All you need to get started is $500 down, then we work out a payment plan for the rest. Give us a call, 908-525-3609, or take a virtual school tour at cdldrivingacademy.com/tour. Again, that's cdldrivingacademy.com/tour. Our mission, like I said, is to help 1 million people get on the road to freedom. And the first step to freedom is to give us a call, 908-525-3609. But if you're watching this at 2 o'clock in the morning, please don't call us because we ain't going to answer. Take a virtual school tour, cdldrivingacademy.com/tour. One more time, cdldrivingacademy.com/tour. Thanks and have a fantastic day.